Our tents got lit on fire. Kids, they started taking our kids. The children I haven't seen in over a year.
Hold on, just a little longer.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm Lori Smith. I was displaced and made homeless by domestic violence in November 2020. I've been homeless ever since. I started out in the domestic violence shelter system with my 3 kids. Was granted an order of protection for all of us. And after also having to exit the domestic violence shelter system due to lockdowns and cuts in services, community in Portland, Oregon stepped up and helped us, and we were able to resettle. But we were still, because of lack of funding with services and staff, all the domestic violence shelters being closed, a lot of things, we were living out of our van and RV, and we were severely impacted by the homeless suites. We were able to find corners and places to be, but the homeless suite swept us all together with a wide range of people, from the evicted to elderly, medically disabled, mentally ill who'd been kicked out of mental hospitals due to defunding and destaffing, and gang members, all kinds of stuff. But regardless of who you were, we were all co-surviving together. And we ended up at Laurelhurst Park, Portland, Oregon. And then the TV crews came in. They filmed my kids without my permission, and then our kids, they started taking our kids. They used some of our families to do it, and we were demonized a considerable amount. I never committed any crime. I was working hard with the local school to continue educating my children, and had a lot of friends within the community who really cared about us, and I was working and doing a lot to help us. But after that, it got worse and worse. I mean, police harassment and was more the rule than police protection. They never did anything about assaults on us, especially women or the elderly or the people I was living with, or but we did get harassed a lot, and that our tents got lit on fire. They never went after those people, you know, right-wingers or the assaultists. And meanwhile, this COVID surplus just continued to generate on the part of the city. Since then, I've tried to settle down in other parts of the United States, been transient, traveled, been human trafficked, had things I won't even mention happen to me, and I'm here in Washington, D.C. Hoping that as a federal seat, I can get some kind of address for my grievances for a violation of my civil rights. The children I haven't seen in over a year, and so the Pro People's campaign in March is really important to me, because I hope it generates the kind of interest and energy that's necessary for the millions like me to have some kind of social justice and remedy from our governance, and I think we deserve that. Thank you.